only is over. So 100% cotton dip dye. I think this is the far more modern approach to like tie-dye inspired. It's that gentle ombreing from dark to light. And this is a 100% cotton sweater that was new in February, like a couple weeks ago, and normally is over $75 with tax and shipping. Just for the remainder of this show, 45 minutes, you can get it for a sale price of $44 and change. Colors are clay red, which is very coral. Then we have our dark teal.
Beautiful, right?
Rich jade, you're gonna see on Heather in a second.
That. Oh, and then, wow.
Orchid purple is the most popular. Again, you have 44 minutes to get $44 as a price on something that should be 75 plus with tax and shipping. Oh, tell me more.
I mean, it's stunning. It's a fully fashioned sweater, meaning it's done on a knitting machine, so everything's linked on. The thing about this is, and why this value is so incredible is, when you do a dip dye anything, you can only do so many at a time. It's not mass production. You have to dip one side in, and then you get the dark, and you want to hit at a certain point. Then you have to let that dry and turn it upside down and hit the other side. And you want that to be a certain shade, and you want it to hit a certain point. But we didn't stop there. The sleeves also match the body. So this is just really, really gorgeous. Oh, look at the...
I love the purple, which is so weird. I don't even normally like purple. What am I leaving on the rack?
This
the
one,
blue.
right?
Thank you, sir. This is great, and it's like longer than a traditional sweater. And by the way, has that relaxed, released split hem, so it's not like that tight banded bottom that kind of has to do the blouson over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like easy and chic and cool.
Well, it's got the drop shoulder, and so it's meant to be a little bit on the easy side, if you will. Are you guys wearing all your true Denim & Companies? So what size are you?
I'm in the 2X.
2X.
And Crystal is in
the
medium.
Medium. And you can see it's just meant to be.
With the pants?
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I mean, it just makes you happy. It makes you smile when you see these really cool ombre colors. It's just gorgeous.
It feels very beachy to me.
It does.
Doesn't
I
it?
was thinking, like, I feel like I'm going to the beach right now.
Like it feels very beachy, very surfside. And also, I know it was intentionally dip dyed this way to go from like light to dark, but there's also an intentional purpose for putting the darkest color
on the bottom. Yeah, it's more flattering that way. And then that light color in the middle kind of gives you a definition, a little bit of your waist, and then you have that really pretty color around your neck. So it's really got the cool factor written all over it, I'm telling you. And yeah, I see it like with a pair of like white linen pants or like a wide leg crop, or something like that, and just really just easy and cool.
I think they're great. I also would say, as we get into spring, it's coming. Thank goodness it's coming. The orchid purple is extremely, extremely popular. The dark teal is already selling out in certain sizes. A third of the darker purple quantity is now gone. The colors that are so vibrant, and I don't know, color just, I think, does something to most of us when visually, like, we drink it in with our eyes, and it's vibrant and sour and bright and like just, I mean, I think it conjures like a lot of emotion, and that's what I think is...
A lot of feels, right? A lot of feeling with color.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to point out is, honestly, these are very artisan because each one of these is different. So if you happen to get Sean's lavender and Heather's green, you can see they're both just hitting a little bit different color-wise, where the ombre starts and where it stops. That's a hard thing to control. So honestly, you're getting a piece that's really kind of made for you.
This
You
is
know,
what he's talking about in part, and it
yeah,
is
like,
far more expensive.
yeah, like right here, this
Yep.
where it shades into one another.
Uh-huh.
That's the hardest part to control. But you know, we do our best because we do them like 10 at a time.
It's great.
It's gorgeous.
I think it is. I personally don't typically love a tie-dye. There's too many colors. There's too many
too
shapes.
crazy.
There's spirals. It's a lot. But this, to me, like this is a very
Well, it's
higher,
tonal.
yes, designer-inspired way
Yeah.
to do that
It-
kind of.
You know, it does look like you just went, you know, you're at that cool little beach shop and the sun's out hot and, you know, you've had a little too much and you just want to go shopping and you go into this store and there's these beautiful colors. I've been there, I've seen it, these colors, and you're like, yes, I'll take one of each one.
Correct. And you know what it also reminds me of as we get close to, sorry, I know this is weird, permission to touch.
Of course.
You have a fuzz and it's really
Oh, get
bothering
it.
me and I just want to
Please.
help you.
Thank you. Defuzz.
So it's reminding me of when you dip dye Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's giving that to me, and that I just think is
Yeah.
delightful. So
It's so much
700
fun.
of these out the door. You are only getting this for $44 and change, the lowest price it's ever been since debuting new last month for the remainder of this show.
Oh,
we have
wow.
1 minute left in the presentation. We have 47 minutes-ish, something like that, 48. Or 38 remaining in this show. That's the only period of time in which you can grab the lowest price this has ever been on 100% cotton, Gary.
Oh yeah, I know. I would get it. I would just pick the color that speaks to you the most and just pick it up, because I'm telling you, you'll wear this and people will be like if I saw either one of you, I'd be like, excuse me, where did you get this? And I want one.
Orchid purple, half gone. 200 remain. That is our dark teal. Rich jade back there on Miss Heather, and she is wearing a 2X. And then clay red. Crystal took off moments ago, hours ago it feels like. Coral has been gone for a while. I'm not sure why, but anyway.
She was like, poof, be gone.
800 of those sweaters ordered. I'm going to be with you for a brand new day, and that's going to be pretty exciting. But as a result, we got to hustle because we got lots to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Oh, Crystal's back.
Ah, that's my girl. Okay, so remember, this is our last hour of Denim and